Hey guys, Diana here from Garden Love. Today we're making a video on how to divide and multiply your ZZ plant from your inside your home. This was actually two plants, one a humongous one and one a small one, and I got 6 plants out of them. Basically each plant I divided it into 3, and I went ahead and put it in its own container so that way they can continue to grow and thrive and get full again, which eventually they will. I'll give you guys an update after this video after a few months so you guys can see how it's going. But let's go ahead and show you guys how I did that and how easy it can be, especially if you have one of these in your home that are already getting way too full for its container. It probably needs to be up potted, or you can just divide it and keep it the same size. That way you could have more ZZ plants inside your house. Let me go ahead and show you how I did this. And dividing it into 2 other containers, that way I can have 2 plants in one, and hopefully it gives it more room to grow. But I am going to take one of these and be adding it in a container that I am a little, I guess, planter that I have inside my house, and I'm going to be adding it with the snake plant and have them growing together. I have no idea if that's going to work out or not, but you know me here in Garden Love, I'm always trying new things and experimenting with things. Whether or not they succeed, I like to give it a try. I don't want to say, oh, I don't want to do it just because I'm not sure if it's going to work. I'd rather do it and know that it's not going to work and share that with you guys. And if it works, you guys know that you guys can do it at home. And then you guys don't have to go through the trouble of waiting and maybe destroying a few plants. But I'm all about experimenting and learning. So I don't mind losing a few plants in the process of learning and sharing it with you guys. Oh. I think this was going to have a flower. Alright, let's see. Oh, wow. Look at that. Huge. So, I don't know how easy this is going to be because it's completely root bound. I mean, this is normal for the ZZ plants. This is the way the roots grow. And, you know, I failed to do what was suggested to me, which was to put this in water so the soil can just break apart when you're breaking it, and I did not do that. Whoa, look at that. So I'm going to do one with that. Kind of like untangling the hair. Be using EB Stone potting soil, which is for indoor and outdoor, and that's what I'm going to do now. I'm going to recycle a little bit of the soil, so I'm going to use it at the bottom just because it has a lot of perlite, and I think that would help with the drainage. Then I'm going to fill it in and mix it in with the EB Stone soil. Now that I'm trying to put each one of these into the containers, I can't believe how they were fitting all together into one small container. The roots are so big that it barely fits into this container. As you can see, it's taking up most of the space. And now that that's done, just like any other repotting, you always want to make sure that you water all your plants to get all the air bubbles out of your container. And of course, you want to set up your plant for success, and this is the way to do it. Alright guys, I'm noticing that a lot of these need a little bit of support, especially right now since they're low on their roots. So I'm going to go ahead and just take a wooden stick and pile them up together and just use something like this. And just hold them up, give them a little bit of support. I'm gonna grab another one. I think I cut that one too short. Just some wiring from the dollar store. Not hurting them, is just around it to give it some support. Oops, what about this one? It's okay. Let's make this one a little bigger. Let me make this one just a little bigger. So guys, maybe if I want to go a little crazy, this. That's it. That's it, guys. So I'm gonna do that to all of them. I already did it to this one. I don't know if you guys can see. Come in closer. I already did it to this one with the bamboo. And bamboo is actually ideal just because they're thinner. They're a little nicer to have for the indoor. But I didn't have a lot of bamboo, so I'm gonna stick to these. Haha, stick to these. Haha, that's funny. Alright guys, let's see.